Wow, these are actually really nice.
Huh.
Yeah, not bad.
They're a bit more revealing than I would have chosen, but at least the design itself is reasonably tasteful.
Yep, not bad.
And the black makes us look all classy, too.
Oh, what am I even doing in this getup?
It's not that bad, is it? Without her glasses, though.
Wow! That makes your boobies look even bigger!
Wow, you look stunning.
That's seriously hot. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted the boys.
I think it's perfect, and letting your hair down adds just the right amount of mystique. Nice work on the styling, Sharon. Thank you, my lady. I think you all look beautiful.
Wow, you all look even better than I was hoping. What, these designs, really? They're flashy as hell, jeez.
Well, you all look the part of dashing gentlemen yourselves.
It seems like you took your inspiration from the traditional dress of the imperial court.
You look like rejected princes from a children's book. But it kind of works.
Ouch.
I feel a little bad for you guys. Your uniforms don't have those little personal touches like ours do.
Considering the time we had to work with, we had to settle for all us guys just wearing the same thing.
No one's gonna care what the guys are wearing. It's better to bring out each girl's charms and let the boys just sort of fade into the background. That's called knowing your audience, boys and girls.
I see how it is.
We're all different heights and have different hair colors, so I think we're better off with a standardized look.
I'm no stranger to cuffs, epaulets, and overdone embroidery. But it looks preposterous to see you wearing such finery, even if it is just a costume.
Hey, I didn't ask for this. What sane man would want to dress like a noble? Besides, I hope you haven't forgotten that we'll be singing in these outfits together.
Sadly, despite my earnest attempts, I haven't.
Alright, are you ready to practice the night away?
We've only got a day and a half left, and that's if you include today. No time to waste. And that's why none of us are leaving this building until we can do a perfect run-through of our whole set.
I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
You're like a drill sergeant when it comes to music. I hope you're not starting to take after Nightheart.
We're not sleeping tonight, are we?
I'll be sure to bring you all a nourishing dinner later this evening.
That's not the problem here.
Well, I suppose there's not much more we can do than buckle down and give it our best shot.
Fine. I suppose I'll just have to cast my shame to the wind and go through with it. Aww. It's not like I want to wear an outfit like this, but I might never get a chance again, so come on, Emma. Just grin and bear it.
Oh no, I think we broke Emma.
Maybe we ought to leave her be for a while.
We ought to leave her be for a while. Save, okay. Everything does seem to be calming down a lot more. Continue. 22nd of October. First thing the next morning, got together and rehearsed the performance again and again. Meanwhile, preparations for the festival continued steadily, under Student Council President Toa's watchful eye. That was perfection itself. Indeed, victory is as good as ours. Meanwhile, our rivals in the other classes put the finishing touches on their own contributions to the festival. However, ho ho ho! Looks like this year's festival will be even more lively than last year's. An ill wind blows from the east and ominous clouds still hang over our fair country. But young people have their whole future ahead of them. They ought to pursue their dreams with excitement, with passion. Just as they always have, and as they likely always will. Haha, I certainly agree, it's good to be young. I was once full of vim and vigour, so were you. Prince Olivert, well, he never really lost that spark. Even His Highness and the fool Osborne were boys once. Indeed. Back from my patrol. Thank you, Sarah. Looks like everything will be finished by the end of the day. Instructor Beatrix, my apologies, I had no idea you were here. Really don't need all that formality or the salutes for that matter. You've accomplished more than enough since we first met to stand proudly on equal footing with me. But you saved my life, kinda hard to trump that. And if it weren't for you, I would have had the opportunity to join the guild either. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since then. My, how time flies. You're quite the popular figure on campus when you're also Nightheart's superior 1 hut point. With all due apologies to Henrik, perhaps I ought to put you forth as my replacement when I retire. I'm all for that. I couldn't possibly. Still, considering the direction this country seems to be headed, I worry about what will become of this academy in the next year. So am I. Have you heard anything from the Major Nightheart, sir? Not thus far, unfortunately. He did state his intent to return in time for the festival, however. I see. Been hearing some concerning reports from the guild in Crossbell recently. I don't doubt it. We're likely on the cusp of significant change. Whatever that change may turn out to be. But in spite of what the future may hold, our duty remains the same as it has always been. Well said, Instructor Beatrix. I ask all of you, Eidos and Drykles the Lionheart, grant these young people your protection and your courage, and guide them as they may enjoy this festival, that no harm may come to them. At the time, we were so caught up in the festival preparations that we had no way of knowing that behind the scenes, countless adults were looking out for us, helping ensure that we get to enjoy the fruit of our hard work.
Yeah, we did it!
That was our best yet.
I feel like we were really giving everything we had with that one.
I need a rest.
The only question now is whether we can do that in front of a hall full of people.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. We prepared as much as we can. It's all in the goddess's hands now.
Maybe you're right.
But when you put it that way, it sounds like no matter how much work we put in, it all comes down to luck in the end.
If that's the case, we'll just have to coerce luck into staying on our side.
Nice work, guys. I think we're right where we want to be. You play like you did just now for the actual concert, and we'll be golden.
Thanks for your help, Crow.
If you're satisfied, I think our audience will be too.
What time is it even?
Only 3 p.m. Wow, I thought it was evening already.
Well, no one could accuse us of not being focused enough.
I just want to go back to the dormitory and bury my face in my pillow.
Rest? Oh, no. No time for that now. See, the best concerts always have 2 aces in the hole. An unexpected surprise and an encore. Now that we've finally got the basics down, we can try pulling off something that'll pave our road to victory.
What?
Surprises? An encore?
What?
Just tell me you're just kidding. You alright?
Wait, we're not seriously doing that. I thought you were just joking.
Now, hold on just a minute.
You aren't seriously suggesting that we add another song, are you?
Ding ding! He can be taught! Don't worry your pretty little heads, though. As soon as you hear what I've got in mind, you'll be all in on this. I've got a nice, simple tune in mind that everyone's heard, and most people probably even know the lyrics. Anyway, we haven't got much time to prep, so how about we get right down to business?
You're a slave driver.
You killed her!
Hang in there, Emma.
I think Crow's more fired up about this than anyone else, even me. He's taking us on a ride, one way or another, so we might as well just strap ourselves in. Same day at 9 o'clock, wow. Still hard at work, I see. Oh, hey George, sounds like you managed to finish all the difficult stuff, huh? Yep, it wasn't easy though, but I think it'll all be worth it in the end. This year's festival is shaping up to be even more fun than last year's. Really? You worry about Angie, aren't you? Yeah, I'm sure she'll come through for us, but with what's happening in Crossbell right now, and all the terrorist attacks in the last couple of months, it sounds like this country's got some tough times ahead of it. I started to think maybe she might not make it. Always a possibility, I guess, but you know what? Even though now I don't feel worried. Thinking of how much fun we're gonna have these next 2 days, I just can't imagine Angie missing a good party. Yeah, you're right. You really do. You do what? Never mind. Oh yeah, sounds like Class 7's still at it. I wonder if they're still practicing. I don't know. Seems like they're basically done for today. Still, they got Crow as their producer, so you know, there always that little bit of worry in the back of my mind. Now that you mention it. Whoopsies, looks like we're a little late. Reen? What happened to you guys? You look exhausted. I can't believe we made it through alive. That was like torture. I'm so afraid I'm gonna call Amy. Don't you dare. Celine, grandmother, I'm to sleep out here. I need to summon up the energy to get back to your bedroom first. Well, you're okay. We'll finish with the concept rehearsal then. Just about. We were cutting it pretty close though. Not at all. That's left. Now all that's left is to see how it goes in front of the audience. I'm sure it'll be fine. A wind of blessing will blow on us. You look like you rehearsed till you dropped, literally. You should feel proud. I've seen how hard you've worked. It's great to hear. Can't wait to see you guys play live. Got a feeling you're set to impress. No? Still people out and about. Wow, looks like they got all the decorations put up now. You can really feel the excitement in the air. Looks like it's going to be even livelier than last year, and that's fine by me. George Toa, thank you so much for all the work you put in helping the festival go forward. Same to you, man. You guys have been pedal to the metal all the way, especially these last couple of days. Ready to have some fun tomorrow. Make sure to let loose if you earned it. Hang out in the dormitory. Oh boy. So what next? Looks like we can talk to people. Whoa, whoa, then tell me your 6-time field study champs got your butts kicked by a little practice. Come on, where's all the youthful energy? You've got another year before you're an old man like me. This is mostly your fault, you know? Hey now, I just don't want you guys to come crying to me later because I didn't push you all to go all out. Though to be fair, I was just gonna leave things as they were. If I didn't think you'd be able to keep up. Hey, you did, just like I knew you would. It's a little early to be thanking me just yet. You've got to actually pull it off on the big day. Listen up, Eustace. The success or failure the guy's part depends entirely on us. Don't even think about screwing this up. You're the last person who should be reminding of that. Try not to overzealous on stage. We don't want you to squander all our hard work. Know perfectly well what I should and shouldn't be doing on stage. The concert should be a breeze if they can keep this up. Toma is planning on coming for a visit on the day of our concert. Sister's coming too. You got in touch a while back. Then we should be here, rain or shine. With family in the audience, we have that much extra pressure to impress. Ain't that the truth? We're gonna step it up and be the cool big brothers this time. You said it. So where's Elliot at? Pretty rough today, huh? Hard to believe our concert's only 2 days away. Rehearsing like crazy. Thanks to that, I'm pretty sure our performance will measure up to a certain someone's sky-high expectations. Honestly, I've been putting in a crazy amounts of practice myself. No way our performance could be subpar. That's all the guys done, up to the girls. Fee's out here. I'm actually kind of tired partnering out with Miriam's hard work. She has a habit of just doing things. I don't like it. Do me a good match for her though, either way. Good job today. Make sure you sleep in your room, alright? What did I just say? Room. I was pooped after practice, but then I saw the decorations and got all excited again. Make sure you have a ton of fun tomorrow. That'll be the best way to get ready for our concert. You need you at full power. Alyssa? Cough. How long have you been there? Not long enough. Not long? Maybe a minute or two. You seem really focused on your vocal exercises there. I know I'm only doing backup vocals, but the others are working so hard for this that I want to support them as best I can. Go through with that surprise too. It all comes down to how we perform. Right now all we can do is rest up and hope our hard work pays off tomorrow. Can't believe they picked me to sing one of the songs. Why me of all people? Surely there must be a better choice. I don't know about that. Honestly, I think Crow's decision was spot on. Guess it's too late to be complaining. It's time to resign myself to the inevitable and sing my heart out. If you guys really do think I'm the best choice, I want to live up to that faith you all have in me. Don't sweat it, I know you do great. The festival is finally here. My club doesn't need me to assist with our preparations, so I'm free to focus on the concert instead. The plan for tomorrow is to visit everyone while patrolling the academy. Got nothing to fear. Instructor Sarah should take care of that though. She should take it easy and have a good time. That's all the girls done. Well, let's go down to the first floor. Talk to the instructor and Sharon. So how does it feel having all your festival preps finally finished? I bet you're looking forward to tomorrow. Really am. Curious to see what all the other classes have put together too. Well, having fun is what school festivals are all about, so I hope you have a great time. You've earned it. Really looking forward to seeing your concert too. We'll do our best to make it one for the school history books. It is very apparent that all of you have poured everything you have into this festival, so much even so that it took you all a while to even notice I brought you dinner. We really were practicing like our lives depended on it. It was all still delicious though. It was the reason we were able to keep practicing for so long. I am pleased to have been able to be even slightly of assistance. I have every intention of being there for your concert, so I wish you all for the best of luck. And this is her room, right? Nope, just a store cupboard. I guess that's that. How long will we going? 2 hours 10. Yeah, I'll probably want to end this session here. So when we come back next time, we will begin our first day on first day of the festival and all that good stuff. I'm hoping there'll still be a bit more to this game than just the festival, combat wise anyway. I'm guessing there probably will. So yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. As always, if you want to, you can leave a like or even subscribe if you want. You don't have to, but I would appreciate if you did either, and all that good stuff. So yeah, today we have done a lot. We've done a lot of talking, a lot of winding down time, I like to call it, from all the chaos from last chapter, and everything's turning out pretty good. Did a lot of cooking today. Too bad the fish, we weren't able to do enough fishing, but yeah, all the good stuff has been done, and more good stuff awaits us. So yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. My name's been Ash. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.